So a while back ago, back when the first batch was released, I finally received my Skydio drone. I decided to take it out and mess around with it. There was just one major thing I was looking for: distance. I decided to make a quick, not in-depth review of the Skydio 2 drone. To sum it all up, it was a great drone, except for that one flaw. I know at the time I was able to use the droney as a bypass, but I also did not want to stop every 30 seconds and use the droney. To add on, we were also limited on the distance, and we could only get so far using the phone or the beacon. Well, fast forward a few months later, and an amazing update came out. To answer this question, does the Skydio drone suck? Heck no. To me and to my purpose of using this drone, it is the best drone now, ever since this update. Its obstacle avoidance is amazing. Its quality overall is amazing. You can adjust any feature on the fly, and I have complete trust in this drone now. I know it might sound silly as well, but one of my favorite features is how easy you can manually fly the drone to a certain position and set it on hover on the fly to make it seem like you are getting some kind of B-roll footage. Believe me when I say setting down the camera at a certain angle, then walking back all the way to your dirt bike really is a pain. Now with the Skydio drone, it literally takes a few seconds through the beacon or the phone. There was also a few flaws with the beacon and phone usage. Occasionally the drone will stop on its tracks when following through GPS mode. But not anymore. Even with the droney way out there, I can continue to ride out and will follow me through GPS with no issues. I only found it fair to remake this review since Skydio really paid attention to its customers, unlike some companies. And now that Skydio has listened to us, by far there is no other drone I will ever own. I can only imagine what the Skydio 3 drone will look like, and I just hope Skydio keeps manufacturing drones because it is headed in the right direction as far as technology goes and what most of its users are looking for. Without a doubt, I will be a long-term customer for Skydio drones, and I really look forward to the other future drones they have. So let me explain why distance was important to me. I know to many this feature did not really matter, but I wanted the option to have the drone fly out at least 100 feet from me to grab the landscape. Sure, as a personal drone and flying up close to you, it's great, but I just wanted that extra feature, just to have it there as availability. Essentially, 2 drones in one. And now after a few months have passed by, hands down, this is the only drone I will ever need until Skydio releases something even better. I personally think nothing can surpass this drone for what it is intended for. Now let's talk about its reliability and sturdiness. So I usually strap this drone to the back of my dirt bike, and believe me, it takes a beating. I have dropped it numerous of times, even going at least 30 to even 40 miles an hour on the dirt, and it's still just 100% perfect, not even a scratch. Sure, the case is destroyed, but this drone is bomb-proof, especially with the impacts. I truly put it through its paces, and believe me, I don't baby it, although I should. Now, what else makes this drone perfect for me? Well, unlike some drones, it's super quick to set up. It's easy to mount the beacon somewhere, launch it, and forget it. Set its positioning on the fly, and keep riding. Its ease of use and quickness makes this drone perfect for outdoorsy people, whether you are hiking, mountain biking, ATVing, dirt biking, or even sports.
Alright guys, so I kind of just wanted to do a quick, simple review. It's not really going to be an in-depth, of the specifications and everything like that. So over here I got the Skydio drone. As you can tell, look at this case. It's all beat up, right? This is from all the drops, dragging it on the ground, dragging it on my tires. And so you can really tell I don't baby this drone whatsoever. Now, the Skydio drone, at first, some of you guys probably seen my very first video about how I complain about the distance. What I mean by distance, I mean like how far the drone flies away from you. Now obviously with the new update, that has changed. As I mentioned before, distance was really important to me. It was mostly because I wanted to capture the landscape of the entire scenery where I'm at. I mean, sure, it's great as a personal drone so it can track your moves, see what you're doing and stuff like that, but I also wanted to get cinematics and stuff like that. I know I could have done the droney, and I could have done manual flying, or I could have just done hover mode and set up my custom distance and all that stuff. But sometimes I kind of just wanted to have two drones in one for the cinematics while I'm out riding and stuff like that, which now this drone has it. And by far, this is the best drone there is, in my opinion, for my use and for my need. Everybody has different uses and everybody has different needs. Here's the beacon. The beacon is super small, easy to turn on. You just turn it on, that's it. Turn on this drone, super easy, quick to set up. Turn it on, you hold the button for a few seconds. I have this little thing right here I set up right on my dirt bike. When I'm ready to launch, I just hold this. When it's set up, simple as that. Super easy to follow. And what I love about this drone right here, about its simplicity, is say I want now with this new update, say I want distance. Now I could just, increase the distance or get it closer to me. Now all it takes is like, say I want the landscape right now. I just hit, the plus button like 3 times like that. And that's it. It's already flying out pretty far away from me, and I can get the landscape. And say, now I want a personal drone. I want this thing to fly near me so it could capture me instead of the landscape and stuff like that. Now I can just literally, bam, right there. Stop my dirt bike for maybe 2 or 3 seconds. That's it. Super easy. This drone right now, it's amazing. I have complete confidence in this drone. I mean, I dropped it so many times too. You can tell by the case, and it's just been a great drone. Again, this is not really, and to power it off, look how quick it is. Bam, take off the battery. That's it. Super simple, super effective, very simple. Put it back in its case, close it up. Put it back on my dirt bike. Oh yeah, and the beacon does fit in here.
Anyhow,
like
guys, I know this is a very short, not really in-depth review, but it's just my overall opinion of this Skydio drone. And if you guys are interested in checking out some Skydio drone footage in the future, just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell button, or even if you're into dirt biking, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.